Hello folks, I'm back once again with another car from the fourth world. Today I have the first impact of 405 on Iranian car industry, and that is Peugeot Pars. Around 1999 to 2000, IKCO was producing 405 with 85% domestic production. Both IKCO and Saipa wanted to have an all-Iranian car. In fact, IKCO had a project on that time to produce a replacement for Peugeot, and they were emphasizing on that project to be a cheap or low cost project. Around that time, a proposal was sent from the French company Peugeot to IKCO, and it was a facelift for 405. After analyzing the proposal, IKCO accepted the project, but not as a facelift to 405, rather as an all-new car, and that was the start of Peugeot Pars. The car used to be called Peugeot or Sapphire, but finally they decided to name it as Pars. Okay, let me find a fish. All right, I got it.
Pars, Persia or Sapphire was meant to be a facelift for 405. And the car looks so much like the Peugeot car 406.
And the other engine is a TU5 engine.
TU52 is a French engine, and it belongs to the family of TU series. As you know, XU7 is a 1.7 liter engine, but TU5 is a 1.6 liter engine. TU5 has 16 valves and uses DOHC technology. Just like XU7, IKCO optimized TU5 to TU5 Plus. By doing so, they could increase the horsepower from 105 to 113. On TU5 Plus, the oil pump was changed to variable flow type, which is more advanced. This type of oil pump can change the oil flow rate based on temperature and engine speed. Also, TU5 Plus uses the CVVT technology. These changes were applied to improve fuel consumption as well as to reduce exhaust emission.
Okay, let's drive the car and see what it has inside.
I found a 2021 Peugeot Pars. They had driven the car for 60,000 kilometers. As soon as I sat in the car, I realized that the seat has some sort of problem. I could not push it back, and sit comfortably behind the wheel. You can see the Pars dashboard is just like 4 or 5 dashboard. On Peugeot Pars you can find the media control buttons on the steering wheel. Also, the buttons which are used to adjust the side mirrors are on upper portion of the door. I asked the owner to go for a ride. I asked him to drive the car because as I was rotating the wheel, it would touch my private parts and it was so uncomfortable. On some particular models of Peugeot Pars, you can find multimedia screen instead of this CD player. Also, there is a specific model of Peugeot Pars that has automatic gearbox. However, this model was not successful. Another feature that some Pars have is that you can adjust your seat with the use of a little button next to the seat. Let's talk about the quality of material which are being used.
The production of Pars is slowly going on. The company has not yet decided to completely stop the production. This car too has a great resale value. A lot of people love this car for I don't know what reason. Youngsters adore the car, in fact, and there is a phenomenon in Iran. I don't want to go through it. You may get dizzy if I tell you what it is, and that is the difference in the price of a car in the company and outside of the company. And the gap or difference is huge, more than $1,000 in some cars, more than $2,000 you have to pay if you want to buy the car in the market. For this car, the price of a new one is of course it has different models, but it is between 7.5 to even some models to $10,000. Okay guys, thanks for watching this episode, and please do subscribe to this channel. I'm trying to create the content based on the timeline of car production in Iran. So thanks again, and I will see you soon.